The Acolyte is a questionable show to say the least. While episode 5 was by far the best episode, that's not very impressive considering how bad the previous episodes were. The bar wasn't set very high. This episode left me with many thoughts and questions that still don't make a whole lot of sense to me. To begin, how in the world can Kylo Ren take on 6, 7, however many Jedi at once and not struggle? But when he goes one-on-one with Sol or even Jeki, who is a Padawan, he seems to have a much harder time. If I had 7 lightsaber blades coming at me from multiple angles and directions, I think that might be more difficult than only one lightsaber. Also, going back to fighting a group of Jedi, how did nobody land a single hit on him? These are Jedi Masters and they were all attacking him at once at the same time. It's not like it was 1 or 2 people coming at him at once. There were 6 lightsabers trying to take him down and nobody could land a single hit? Make it make sense. I think the funniest part was how the bugs ended up taking him away. You're telling me this guy can obliterate all these Jedi Masters with ease, but then some bugs can come by, pick him up, and take him away. I'm at a loss for words with that one, and I'm not sure if I'll ever recover or be able to wrap my head around that. As many questions as I do have surrounding this episode and the fight scenes in general, I have to say the fights were really good and there's no debating that. They did a really nice job with them and I'm a big fan of how they turned out and I think they looked really good. I don't think that there's a world where you can argue that these weren't good fights. The entire episode, we're sitting here thinking which Jedi is going to die next and how will Kylo Ren end up taking them out. We were told that there would be some good lightsaber duels and they delivered on that promise. While we still try to wrap our heads around breaking canon with Ki-Adi-Mundi somehow being alive before he was born, and him somehow not saying anything about a Sith to any other Jedi, we get confirmation in this episode about a Sith. When Smilo's identity is revealed, he says to Sol, "But the Jedi like you might call me a Sith." They dropped the S word. How nobody can sense these Jedi dropping like flies, especially at once, is weird and it doesn't make any sense. What will happen when none of them return to the Jedi Temple and a Padawan is missing? Will nobody have any questions about this and they'll just go about their day? There's no way that there won't be any questions surrounding why there's these Jedi missing and a Padawan who's now missing. At the end of the episode, Osha and May have a confrontation and May seems conflicted on what she wants and is battling her emotions. The twins do battle it out and May walks away with the upper hand. With this, she changes her appearance by cutting her hair and putting on Osha's clothing. My question here is how can Sol not sense that something is different? As a Jedi Master, shouldn't he be able to sense the darkness and anger surrounding who he believes is Osha all of a sudden? I don't know where we go from here. They can't go back to the Jedi Temple because that will raise too many questions about the fallen Jedi, and if they do, someone should be able to sense the conflict in May. After all, she did kill 2 Jedi and was on her way to kill a 3rd. Maybe May tries to take out Sol and they crash land somewhere. I really have no clue. Let me know your thoughts for where the story will take us. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.